I study how our bodies and brains work, especially during exciting moments like feeling attracted to someone. I've spent years looking at scans, tests, and stories from people to understand this. First, let's talk about arousal. That's the start, when your body gets ready for closeness. It begins in your brain, the boss of everything. Neurologically, which means brain-wise, a part called the limbic system lights up like a Christmas tree. This system handles feelings and memories. It releases chemicals like dopamine, which makes you feel super happy and excited, kind of like a reward button. Physiologically, or body-wise, your heart starts beating faster, like when you're running a race. Blood rushes to your private parts. For boys, this makes the penis get hard, called an erection. And for girls, the vagina gets wet and ready, called lubrication. Your breathing speeds up and muscles tense a bit. Why? It's your body's way to prepare for action, like warming up a car engine. Let me tell a short story to show this. I once studied a guy named Tom in my lab. He was shy, but when he thought about his crush, we saw on brain scans his dopamine levels jump high. His heart rate went from 70 to 100 beats a minute, and blood flow changed down there. Tom said it felt like butterflies in his tummy, but better. That story proves how the brain kicks off the whole thing with happy chemicals and body changes. Next, as arousal builds, more happens neurologically. Your autonomic nervous system takes over. That's the part that runs without you thinking, like blinking. It sends signals down your spine to nerves in your private areas. For guys, this triggers the erection by relaxing muscles and letting blood fill spongy tissues. For girls, nerves make the clitoris swell and the vagina expand. The brain's hypothalamus, a tiny control center, pumps out hormones like testosterone and estrogen to amp up the desire. These chemicals make you focus only on the moment, blocking out worries. Physiologically, your skin gets sensitive, nipples might harden, and you sweat a little. It's all about getting your body primed, like oiling a bike chain before a ride. Here's a quick story from my research buddy's notes. We talked to a woman named Sarah who described her first big crush. When she kissed her partner, her brain scans showed the autonomic system firing like fireworks. Her skin tingled and she felt warm all over. Sarah laughed and said it was like her body woke up from a nap. That real-life tale backs up how nerves and hormones team up to make arousal feel electric. Now moving to intercourse itself, that's when two people connect physically, like hugging, but closer. Neurologically, the brain goes into overdrive. The pleasure centers, like the nucleus accumbens, flood with more dopamine, making everything feel amazing. As things move, rhythmic motions send signals back to the brain, building tension. Your sensory nerves in the skin and genitals report every touch, creating a loop of excitement. The prefrontal cortex, which plans things, quiets down so you act on instinct. Physiologically, heart rate can hit 150 beats a minute, blood pressure rises, and muscles in your pelvis contract. For guys, the penis stays hard from trapped blood. For girls, the vagina tightens and lubricates more. Oxygen flows faster to keep energy up, and endorphins, pain blockers, release to make it feel good, even if intense. I remember a story from a couple we studied, Mike and Lisa. During their time together, we monitored their hearts and brains. Mike's dopamine spiked with each move and Lisa's endorphins made her smile big. They said it felt like a fun dance where bodies talk without words. That story shows how the brain's pleasure loop and body's energy surge make intercourse thrilling. As intercourse goes on, it leads to a peak called orgasm. Neurologically, this is like a brain explosion. In a good way. Waves of signals from genitals hit the brain, releasing oxytocin, the cuddle hormone. This bonds you to your partner and calms stress. The amygdala, which handles emotions, makes you feel close and safe. Physiologically, muscles spasm in waves. For guys, semen releases through contractions. For girls, the uterus and vagina pulse. Heart rate peaks, then drops. Breathing slows, and you feel relaxed. Blood flow returns to normal. And prolactin, a sleep chemical, makes you tired and happy. It's your body's big reward for the effort. A fun short story here. In my lab, we heard from a man named Jake after his honeymoon. His oxytocin levels were sky high post-orgasm, and he felt super connected to his wife. Jake joked it was like eating the best ice cream ever. Pure joy. That tale highlights how brain chemicals create that bonding magic. After everything, the body winds down. Neurologically, the brain shifts to rest mode. Dopamine fades, but serotonin, mood stabilizer, rises to keep you content. Some folks feel a refractory period, where guys can't get aroused again right away due to hormone dips. Physiologically, heart and breathing normalize, muscles relax, and you might sweat or feel warm. Sleep often comes easy because sex boosts melatonin. Overall, it's healthy. It lowers stress, strengthens bonds, and even helps pain tolerance. One last story. My fellow researchers shared about a group of friends who exercised together, but also talked sex health. One guy, Ben, noticed after good times with his partner, his headaches went away, thanks to endorphins. Ben's story proves sex isn't just fun. It's like medicine for body and brain. As a researcher, I love how this all connects. Brain and body working as a team. It's natural and beautiful, like a symphony. If you're curious, remember, everyone's different. So talk to docs for personal advice. Thanks for exploring with me.